You've chosen to go skiing. Here's a collection of the equipment you're going to need for your first skiing experience. Now, just like with snowboarding, the first thing I recommend is the helmet. Again, warm, ventilated, comfortable, and protection. The terminology for the equipment is that this is the ski, the binding, the ski pole or ski stock, and the ski boot. Now, the most important part about snow skiing is the ski boot. When you first try it on, it's going to feel really strange, okay? Don't panic when you first put your foot inside and think, hey, this is too small, it's too tight, or whatever. It's going to be tight, it's going to feel very, very alien. Now, the experience that you want to have when you first go in the ski boot that is firm, snug, okay, the toe touches the end, and then you go ahead and buckle the boot. You start buckling the boot from the top down. The most important buckle is this one, the third buckle. What this does is pulls you in the back of the boot. This one also is pretty important as well. That's going to hold the boot snug to your leg. The bottom two are just for a little bit of security, but these are the two you're going to concentrate on the most. Flex the boot a few times, and it is okay when you stand up straight that the toe touches the front of the boot. But again, can't emphasize enough that the right fitting boot's going to make the effect of a good day or a bad day. What you don't want is a boot too big. If you have sore shins after that first hour or so skiing, it's going to probably be because the boot is a mile too big and you're slopping from the top of the boot to in the back and the front, and it's going to be a really bad time for you. Now, if you have a bad go at that first experience with the boot feeling really like it's too big, don't be afraid to come back to the ski shop and get another pair. Okay, you've got your gear, it's time to hit the slope. Now, the next part about skiing, snowboarding is looking cool, looking the part, look like you actually know what you're doing. All right, now with carrying the skis, we need to have our brakes locked together first. That's the brake that's sticking down there, and we need to put that in front of the other one, onto the top of the ski, slide it down, and then it locks together. Okay, once locked together, it's going to stop them from falling apart. Because if they do, it's going to be really hard to carry them. Next thing is, bring it up onto your shoulder blade with the front of the binding on the back of your shoulder. Hand over the front, that's the first part looking cool. You've got your free hand now. Grab hold of your ski poles and off you go. All right, now the ski boot has a huge effect on the way you walk too, and a little trick with that is have the buckles undone like this. If you have them closed, you're going to feel very, very stiff and find it very hard to walk, and you're going to probably find it a whole challenging experience. The other thing is the heel of the boot. Try not to lift it too much on the angle there, just a little bit of heel and heel toe. All right, now before you go out there too, you've got your equipment, you know how to look cool and carry it. Just make sure you have a couple of little things you check before you go. That is your phone, money, and your lift ticket. Okay, with those three things there, you're all set. Go out there and have a great time.